Today is all about flavors because today I'm going to prepare a delicious T-bone steak. And this is a big steak and you know also from my previous videos I'm a really big fan of reverse searing. Why reverse searing? Because when you deal with a big thick steak it's always very difficult to cook it internally, right? Because sometimes if you do it directly on the grill, many times what happens is you will just burn the outside part and it's very hard to cook the inside part of the meat. So when I use the reverse searing method, it is a slower process, and this allows the meat to reach the internal temperature that is desired. In this case, I'm going to reach the 47-48 degrees centigrade. And after that, I'm going to do the searing, and the searing is just to give a delicious bark. We want to burn the outside part, we want to caramelize the flavors on the outside part, and in this way, using the searing method on high temperatures, we can achieve that. So I'm going to use the reverse searing method, but I'm going to make it in a different way. I want to add a lot of flavors. Butter, thyme, rosemary, laurel, and a lot of garlic, salt, and pepper, of course. I'm going to let the butter melt on top of the meat using the smoker. Now I have a Borniak Smoker. I'm going to use some delicious hickory chips. We are going to make it smoke, and we are going to melt the butter and add this smokiness of the walnut chips inside the butter. Of course, the thyme and the freshly ingredients will be incorporated. We are going to make like a sauce, and then we are going to reverse sear this method by adding the sauce on top of the steak. So let's begin. First of all, because we need to be able to monitor the internal temperature, I'm going to use the meter. And the way I like to place the meter, it's on the side here, like this, and reach with the tip of the point the internal part near to the bone. So we're going to place it this way. I'm going to right there, like this. Here we go. Like I said, I want to reach at least 47-48 degrees centigrade, and after that let it rest and then bring it to the searing. And the searing, we are going to have it to reach the internal temperature up to 56-57. Should be perfect for a nicely medium rare steak. So now I'm going to use plates, and I'm going to make a nice decking of thyme, and then I'm going to place the rosemary, the laurel, and this gives always a very nice flavor. There we go. I have some garlic, so I'm going to open. I'm going to use at least 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. What I just need to get is the flavor of the garlic, so I'm going to smash it like this, throw it inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like this. Now we place the steak right like this, and the butter, I'm going to place it right on top of the steak. This is going to be placed inside the smoker. The temperature of the smoker, I have it set it up already at 120 degrees centigrade. What's going to do is the temperature will melt slowly the butter. The butter will get the smokiness of the walnut chips that we have for the smoke, and it's going to melt down in between the herbs that we have put. I'm going to open the smoker every 20 minutes or so to check this out, and we are going to add the butter on top of the meat. And in this way, we're going to reverse sear, reaching the temperature that we want by adding the butter, the smoked butter, to get a delicious flavor for the meat, for the last searing. Time to add also our smoked flake salt. I really love the salt. It has already a smokiness inside, and just very simple. Just sprinkle this on top generously like this. I don't really care so much to put it all around the meat because it's going to melt together with the butter, and then later we're going to scoop it up and put it on the meat in the same way. Pepper, black pepper. I'm just generously add quite a bit of pepper. Let me bring this to the smoker. So let me show you what is happening here. Okay. I'm just adding the butter, the flavored butter. It looks so nice. Okay, ready to go back in the smoker. The meter now is estimating another 35 minutes cooking time. So I'm going to take a look and see how is everything. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the T-bone all around. Put it back in for the last smoke. It's ready. Let's take a look. Here we go. I'm going to leave it like it is with all the herbs because I want them to steam a little bit inside the butcher paper for the time we prepare the other searing part with the rubber. Just turn it around like this and let it rest. It's my old Weber. Right now I'm going to try to bring it up to the max. And start the sear. I'm watching now carefully the indication of the meter because we know we don't want to overpass the internal temperature. So I think now it's about 1 minute. At 2 minutes time, I'm going to turn it around and begin the other part of the sear. Two and a half minutes have passed. Let's turn it around. Okay, we have reached now the 54 degrees centigrade temperature inside. I'm going to now place it upright like this and let it 1 more minute. We have reached the temperature. I'm going to let him rest till he reaches the 58 centigrade. This is the super nice, super rich flavored butter. I'm going to remove the meter. think it turns perfect. Very nice medium rare. Okay, I'm going to leave this one out like this. Ok, buon appetito. Super, super nice. The flavors are coming out from the smokiness, from all the herbs that we put inside, but it's not too heavy, just perfect, just a nice combination of flavors. Time for you to try it yourself. Let me know if you have any comments, and I hope to see you the next time in one of my next recipes. Bye bye everyone, bye bye.